Okay, you remember that episode on plan mode? The one where I said we'd go deeper on this in a later episode on the full task planning workflow? All right, that's this episode. Plan mode is great, but for anything beyond a medium complexity feature, one planning pass isn't always enough. Planning what to do and then planning how to do it are usually two very different ways of thinking. And when you mix them together, you get plans that are simultaneously too vague in some spots and then too detailed in others. And so I thought this episode would be good to explain the workflow that I use. So my first pass is usually task planning. I ask Claude Code to list all the discrete things that need to happen to complete a feature. Not how, just what. At this stage, you want something like create the feedback table, add the business rule that sets priority, build notification flow, update the catalog item form, a clean list of tasks you can review before anything else happens. And you could do this in plan mode, or just as a plain prompt, like before writing any code, list all the tasks required to build this feature. Either of those ways, the goal is a task list you've agreed upon before you actually move on. And then the second pass, execution planning. Now, go task by task and have Claude think through what it actually needs to do for each one. Which files will get touched, what the dependencies are, what order things need to happen in, etc. If a task turns out to be bigger than it looked in the list, you want to know that now, not halfway through step 4 with half-written logic scattered across your repository. A pretty useful prompt to use here is, for each task in the list, describe what files you'll create or modify, the dependencies, and any risks. Then actually read the output. Look for the gaps, the weird sequences, anything that doesn't make sense given how your app is structured. This is where your previous knowledge of being a ServiceNow developer is very helpful. And then third, execute it. Let it write the code. By this point, Claude has done 2 rounds of thinking and you've reviewed both. The execution is sharper, the surprises are fewer, and when something goes sideways, you know exactly where in the plan it happened. It's like trading a few minutes up front for a lot less cleanup on the back end. Okay, thanks. Talk to you in the next one. Oh, and pro tip, have it write all these plans into a file so you can keep track of that file.